Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Hafiz Zikri bin Muhammad YATIM, number matrix 145605. Before I start my speech, I would first wanted to ask you guys this question. How many of us are victims or have been affected by cyberbullying in any way? To give you a bit insight of my speech, let me define what is cyberbullying. According to Lee in his research about cyberbullying in school, cyberbullying is a form of harassment, stalking, death threats, flaming using electronic communication. Fellow friends, we all know what bullying is. It is one of the worst things that can happen to anyone. One of the worst type of bullying is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can affect people in many ways such as depression, low self-esteem, and even lead them to commit suicide. According to Sam Cook, in his data about cyberbullying from 2018 to 2021, it displays that data have risen in cyberbullying up in between 45% to 60% according to the age. Cyberbullying needs to be stopped, and if it does not stop, a lot of people will continue to get hurt, scared, and even end up dead. As the case have risen to the extent where it is impossible to stop, we, as a human being, need to step up and change this normalization of cyberbullying in our society. The anti-cyberbullying itself were unable to control this issue as it is done 24/7. As we scroll through the comments on social media, we will surely find hate comments, false information about the person or certain institution, and many more. We can see now how our morality and ethics in using this social media have ruined the behavior and attitude of a person and negatively affects the world. Statistics shows that 59% of US teenagers have been bullied or harassed online, and over 90% believe it's a major problem for people their age. This is taken from Pew Research Center 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, what will happen if we didn't educate the society and put a blind eye on this matter? Those victims who are being abused online have suffered mental illness and have suicide thoughts. According to National Alliance of Mental Illness, 90% of individuals who die by suicide experience mental illness, one of the greatest risk factors for suicide. Then let me ask you this. What if the person committing suicide or getting verbal abuse is your loved ones? Of course you will be mad, right? Alright, this is why we need to educate the society about how bad is the cyberbullying starting from the young age. Schools, social media, and parents should take action to stop cyberbullying. They need to be assertive and put highest effort to stop this matter. This issue need to be highlighted as it has greatly affected people in society today. Furthermore, the effects and dangers related to cyberbullying should not be neglected. Victims of cyberbullying are affected in a number of ways that both visible and invisible. Many get depressed, lost their self-esteem, and this sometimes result into suicidal thoughts, attempts, and complete suicide because they feel they are no longer can face the world. For example, Gohara, a Korean actress who get death threats and flooded with hateful comments about her appearance and her history about her ex-boyfriend named Choi. She even took her own life after a long struggle with online bullying to end her suffocation. However, as a responsible citizen, as a people that care for one another, we can help to stop this and help those who have been victims of cyberbullying. They are the ones that should be our priority. Both you and I help victims to overcome this. In most cases, victims suffer from depression and stress. Counseling is vital for them. In case you cannot offer this, you can recommend them to a professional counselor. You also need to keep a keen eye on them since they can harm themselves. Next, if you see hating comments or verbal abuse on social media, please report this matter to higher authorities. Victims are usually scared to report because they fear of being judged. Submitting report will enable authorities to track down the culprits to prevent them from hurting more persons in the social media. I personally believe we can change this society towards peace and harmony without cyberbullying. In conclusion, today we have known what cyberbullying is, its effect on us as individuals. I urge for us to be more aware on this serious matter and help those that have fallen prey to cyberbullying. Together, we stop cyberbullying for good. I end my speech with a quote. There's no humanity in cyberbullying. Thank you.